Have you ever wondered why a magnet suddenly stops working when heated? It is not magic, it is physics. This is the Curie temperature, the exact point where a magnetic material loses its magnetism. At normal temperatures, materials like iron contain tiny regions called magnetic domains. These domains are aligned in the same direction, which is why the material acts like a magnet. But when heat is added, the atoms gain energy. They begin to vibrate faster. The neat alignment starts breaking apart. As the temperature rises, the disorder increases. Until one critical moment. The Curie temperature. At this point, the structure collapses completely. The domains lose their alignment. And the material loses its magnetism. For iron, this happens at about 770 degrees Celsius. But temperature can be expressed in different units. To convert Celsius to Kelvin, you add 273. So for iron, 770 plus 273 equals 1043 Kelvin. Kelvin is used in science because it starts from absolute zero, the point where particles have minimum energy. To convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, you first multiply by 9 divided by 5, then add 32. So for iron, 770 multiplied by 9 divided by 5 equals 1386. Then add 32 to get 1418 degrees Fahrenheit. Above this temperature, the material becomes paramagnetic, meaning it can no longer act like a permanent magnet, but only responds weakly to external magnetic fields. But here is the fascinating part. If you cool the material back down below the Curie temperature, the magnetic domains can realign, and the magnetism returns. It is like turning magnetism off, and then on again. Other materials also have their own Curie temperatures. Nickel loses its magnetism at about 358 degrees Celsius, which is 631 Kelvin and about 676 degrees Fahrenheit. Cobalt loses its magnetism at about 1120 degrees Celsius, which is 1393 Kelvin and about 2048 degrees Fahrenheit. And just like the Curie temperature of cobalt is 2048, may God help you live to see the year 2048 and even beyond. Because just as materials lose their order when heat increases, life too can feel chaotic and unstable. But there is one who brings order out of disorder, Jesus Christ. When everything feels like it is falling apart, He restores, He aligns, and He gives purpose again. Science shows us laws and patterns, but faith shows us meaning behind them. If this taught you something new, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to A-MOND'S tutorials for more powerful science explained in simple ways, where knowledge meets truth, and truth points to Jesus.
Subscribe to A-MOND'S tutorials.